Right guys, good afternoon. Oh my goodness. Hello guys, good afternoon. And we're here at the Cebu South Coastal Road. Diba? SRP by, and that's SM City Cebu right in front of us. And you know, welcome to this afternoon drive here in Cebu. Alright, it's Christmas season by, and yeah, I've been to several tree lighting activities, and I'm pretty impressed in many of these tree lighting activities, because you know what, this is a season of giving, and nagid sila yung mga kuan ba, beneficiaries, and that's so nice about it, because nasa yung mga beneficiaries from mga, you know, the mga drug dependents to children with cancer, na type pa na. I'm so glad that people, you know, are quite generous also in you know, creating activities that will benefit the community. Diba? One of which is dito lang sa kuan. Recently I was in Robinson's Galleria Cebu, and they partner with the Mandawi Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Yan kuan, ang ilang gitabangan, they give gifts na si Santa Claus, na gani business ni Santa Claus. And there's some, you know, guy who acted as Santa Claus, but also of course he hired pa to siya. But the nice thing is they give gifts to children from the Kite Foundation. Kite Foundation, I think it's related to mga cancer survivors or people, you know, are under treatment sa cancer. And it's nice to see, you know, genuine happiness of children. You know, makagdawat o gift this early. Of course, na kay marigaluhan bitorong panahon na, I'm sure people are gonna be thankful, grateful, happy. Kay mo na season of giving man good din a lot of people are also expecting a season of receiving. So mo na, it was nice seeing this kind of gestures. Small gestures, but it means a lot to those children, for example. Because as I'm good, naghanap kay manaway ana na they're saying that virtue signaling or something like that. But para nako, you have to see it at the point of view also of the beneficiaries, of the children, for example, gipang tagaan. Yeah, they might be virtually signaling, but the children receiving, or the people receiving the goods, the items, the gifts, the you know, the acts of kindness is fun, are genuinely happy, are genuinely deserving. Diba? And sometimes it's magdali na kayo, we're quick to criticize people. Pero in the age of social media, practically everything can almost fall into virtue signaling, because you know, people will really take videos, can't help it. I mean, and if you're running an organization also, you need documentations, diba? It might sound virtue signaling, but you know, you have donors, and then those donors would know, would ask, did you really do what you said? Nag-solicit ka, for example, of goods or items or money for an activity, and you know, people would want to see that, not really proof, but people want to see that you pushed through, diba? You delivered. Because a lot of people, the other side of virtue signaling, a lot of people are running scams also na, diba? And they collect money, then they just spend it on their personal gain or personal use, diba? That's kaya kuan, diba? There are people who got arrested, for example, sa states, katong mga nanguliktag money on behalf of BLM, for example, and then they just, you know, buy something else. Diba? So mura ginawa mura bag nahimo na ng murag scam ba, you know, madali na ba kaya pa. I mean, there are people who are so generous, who have kind hearts. There are a lot of people who are like that, and then it would be unfair also to sa ilan. I really don't know that their money didn't go towards the things that they think, diba? Towards the things that they think na kuan ba, na that they support, no? So ako, I'm not really kuan nga mga virtue signaling. I'm not mad because in our time, well, like, people will know, people will take videos in events. So di ba katong, for example, you gave gifts to those kids, sometimes the parents will take photos and they're even grateful na mabalik mo, thank you sila nimo. They declare it to the world. Even if you don't want them to declare it to the world, they could, diba? So mana kung kuan lang about my 2 cents on that, those things, virtuous, as long as there must be virtue, but it's a good thing, especially if you've been doing it for years, that activity, diba? Virtue signaling tingali, maybe I'll just do it now because it's elections, kita pa doon, so pataghatag ka. That's a different story. But if you're doing it like 10 years in a row already, that's not para na ako, di na virtue signaling. That's really a virtue na, maro na nagpanata. That's something na, now of course you get praised for it, but that's panata. I mean, you've been doing it like for years and years, and then go on. So speaking of that, ng galeria, diba? Speaking of that, that's like Christmas Village that you can, basically sponsor a house sa Christmas Village. That's 5,000 pesos. So nanay mong ngan dito sa Christmas Village. Pareho rin mga Light of Hope, Bob of Hope, marag na ingana na activity dito sa galeria. So well, anyway, daghan og ingana na activities, and I think I'll be in several tree lighting activities pa. Mostly hotels, some malls, but parang lang ako, I'm just gonna announce those little things that I've been one. Even Jollibee, by the way, yesterday had a they refurbished some of their branch. Ganun gahapon, I was in General Maximum. They made it Christmas ready with lights, with decors that you can celebrate with Christmas joy. Make it a joyful Christmas at Jollibee. So yeah, so it's a joyful season already, and yeah, it's a good Nindo di atog Jollibee during Christmas season because they have offerings like ito lang cookie caramel sundae, and then they have the choco banana pie, diba? So nindot kaayo. Banana ba? Choco banana. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, may mga Christmas offerings at the mga restaurants that you could check out, by the way. Diba? Kaya okay, we're promoting it, but Christmas time is here, and I want you to alang kalimot na you can be generous this time. You can be, diba, ultra generous, diba? Kung makahatag ka, kung naagi mahatag, ihatag, so it's exciting na ang Christmas season, na itong ikuan lang na hopefully people can kuan sa inyo. And buhay na po ito train of thought, and nag-message, but yes, Christmas by kung na may mahatag, give love on Christmas Day mo, or they said love lang kasi manguan ka, but you can give those things that you don't use, for one. Sometimes we get things that sometimes you get lucky, you get something that you don't really use, diba? May pag-ihatag na nimo, diba? Mausa ni kuan ron, uso na ron sa the season of corporate gifts, unsa kay uso ron na gifts, because magkatawa man ko na time na ang uso is mugs, tumblers. So natin tumblers na ron, tumbler season di na mawa, but it's like the mga aqua flask, mga social na tumblers. Pero natin tayo na power banks, although karon kanam na nagkakuha ng power banks ka, lahat na sa useful gyud ng power banks, of course. Pero karon USB na power, Type C na power banks. pero bitaw na ay mga na corporate gifts season. Di ba walang kamatay mga mugs. Yeah, namin ba mo hatag og practical things. Interesting sa gyapon, pero normally to be honest, ako gining ipanghatag na lang. Na after ko na baha ba, I realized na man, goodness. May pag-ibo na ipanghatag because, you know, a lot of akong learning sana ba na, you know, some things are very temporary. You might just, you know, you think na mo kuan na to, mas nindot na-value kung imo nang ihatag sa tao na iya gyud ang gamiton. Oh, sayang lang itong ubang tumblers na baha na lang na anod sa baha. Now when maybe a school boy or school girl could have used it. Di ba? Oh, di ba? Mayana ba? So I realized slowly but surely, yeah, dispatcha na panghatag na. May mga di manghatag na, manghatag na kung mga something very sweet stuff na bawal sa kuha. I mean, I'm not really fun. Ganun lang nag-limit na ana. Di ba why not hatag na? Although some people might say it's bad na recycle ka gifts. Why not let that gift go someone di ba? To someone that who wants it, who needs it, di ba? Kayo sa imong pugso ng gift ba na dilim na man nakikita yung kanay nang hinahanglan, di ba? Oh, di ba? Imong ihatag dito, di ba? For example, yung hatag ni og wig, di ba? Ihatag sa upaw. Di ba? Di ba? That's one. Para lang ako, nothing wrong with it. For example, someone gave you cakes and you know someone a sweet tooth that would appreciate it more, di ba? Hatag lang. So mana, it's Christmas season. It's the season of giving, and hopefully, you know, you get into it as well. Manghatag ta, diba? And sometimes yung mali na, it doesn't have to be material things, but it could be, you know, help, effort, a simple hi, hello, and how are you, probably. It's gone, pero mo lang na ba? We give good vibes, diba? Inabangay lang ta. You know, it's a tough world, difficult year. We always say that, but you know, especially to our friends and families, or even, you know, other Filipinos, like let's say in Israel, for example, and Gaza, di ba? It's not easy, di ba? So we will kuan na lang yun, di ba? Padayon lang yung Pasko. I'm not saying one, di ba, na it's a joyful season. It's the season of giving and great vibes, good cheers, diba? And a season to be thankful, diba? Daghang salamat guys, and thank you so much for watching. And this is Cebu traffic in the afternoon. And thank you so much for accompanying me guys. So nalingaw na gyud ko. Bisag I hope nalingaw sad mo, no? And you know, advance Merry Christmas. Bye.